Hello and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Ancient Aliens. This is Map23, Trinary Temple, and as you can see, you've got 580 monsters and 3 secrets. This is a big old sprawling map, so let's just go and grab a chain gun, blow things up and get moving. 2 hit scan to get rid of here. And then let's grab the backpack, the blue armor, and all the bits and pieces. Don't think we can come back here, so grab everything before you leave, and now we're just going to strafe right out of here. Okay. I've strafed right over to the far edge. Don't need to do this. I just do it as a bit of a practice. So that's an FR50, an SR50 I should say. Okay. And I just like to get the extra bit of ammo. I know it seems trivial, but getting that at the start can be really helpful. And tidy this stuff up. Also, there's a chain gunner we need to be careful with. Come on. You can actually see the chain gunner shots hitting nearby. Come on. Alright, let's get out of here. Chain gunner, where are you? There you are. Okay. Chain gun is best for you guys. So we've got a couple of zombie men. Just run up here, line them up as best you can, pick up the bits and pieces. But a good thing with chain gunners, or with zombie men, is give them distance, because they'll absolutely decimate themselves before they even get to you. And next thing I do before I go any further is going to hop in here and do a quick snatch and grab on a rocket launcher. Okay, missed it. Let's get out of the way. Okay, try that again. Missed it. Just bring the lift down, just walk over the edge of it, and it comes down. Don't have a whole lot of ammo to waste on the Baron, so just want to grab it and get out. That'll do. So nothing too special, but it helps a lot with the clear out to get that out of the way early. Okay, so let's go up top next. We grab the shells there. Let's hop in here. Actually going to take down this Arachnotron and then grab the super shotgun and deal with the other one. I like to get behind it because there's some stuff coming in. Let's check it. Oh, there we go. Very hard to see. I'll run out of space to back up. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. You need to be so careful. This looks like a little step that you would raise by stepping over it. I haven't got it to activate, so I don't know how to do it. Let's get up top. Keep going. Alright. Got some Arachnotron. Let's try and keep them firing at us while we bring stuff in. Might get an infight. Might not. Okay. Oh, you're in. Let's keep going. No harm grabbing that medikit, actually. Get rid of the pinkies. We don't need to clear everything up as we go. I just like to keep it a bit tidy. You know, we'll be back across some of this again to tidy up in a bit. But all I really want to do is get to the switch here, flip the switch, keep moving. Just generally shoot the Arachnotron just to get it to stop focusing me. And I'm just going to literally run through everything here to get a bit of a churned up infight. Get things out of your way. Look at that for a stream of plasma from Arachnotron. Okay. And then I'm just literally going to run back through it all again. Just grab the bits and pieces you see around. Let's grab a medikit, some ammo. I'm going to run the whole way up here, bring it all in, and try and get out. There we go. Took a bit of a hit, nothing too heavy, nearly slipped off. Alright, we got an archvile in here when we walk in the water. So let's bring it in. So either get your stun or get your cover, one or the other. Try not to let it past you, much easier to deal with. And if all the cacos come in, we can take them out, but they look a bit slow, so let's just keep moving. The whole area here, the reason is to get the blue key for that, and the blue key is in that central pillar down there. But each of those pillars is going to get a chain gunner, so we need to block them off from each other so we don't get sniped by them all at the same time. And run around a bit so you break line of sight, churn up a bit of aggro. That one's down, this one's next, and I'm blocking the last one from the pillar. There we go. Take them down as quick as you can. That went pretty well. We've got a mancubus up top, loads of imps and so on. And you can choose how you want to play this one. I'm pretty good to run this with a super shotgun, but there is enough stuff that it would make sense. Oh, there's a nice infight. There is enough stuff floating around that a couple of rockets would process it pretty quickly as well. I like to just run around a bit. Lost souls tend to get taken out by stuff. Oops. By imps and things. But I'll do my own bit of work as well. But taking down those chain gunners early is really, really key. Okay. So that central area here looks quite tempting to go into if you're low on health. Don't, because you're going to get an archvile. And that archvile is pretty mean. And if you don't have the area well processed beforehand, it can be pretty tough. Come on. Actually, I don't want corpses all around there, so I should probably pat them away a little bit. Because that old archvile is going to come and resurrect them all on me. That's better. Just push it back. There we go. So it looks good for the archvile. I could do with a bit of health, so I might try and snatch and grab one of the medikits. Oh. Well, that worked well. Didn't wake them up yet. Let's grab that. Get out. It's an insta-target, so be super careful. And just use the building. We've got plenty of space here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about other projectiles. Main one is I don't want to get hit by the archvile. You weren't doing much there. Alright. That's it. This is all done. Grab the stuff in here. Flip the switch, which lowers the pedestals. And once these are lowered, you get loads of health. So plenty of health around if you want it. I'm going to grab the ammo. Not too bothered with the rest. Okay, that's looking good. And we've got the blue key, which is why we're here. I'm going to go up top. I don't know if that Mancubus is still alive. I did get a... Oh, that's dead. We got a good infight with it, which is nice. And just double check here. We all look pretty good. Don't need those. Okay. So we can flip the switch here. At that central pillar that descends there is just a little visual cue to say that there's an arena over there that's blocked by the same bars. So it's just a little clue to tell you that that's where you need to be going next. So that's what we're going to do. Just tidy up this ledge. And grab the ammo and shells and things that are there because it's actually helpful. And let's keep moving. Don't know what that imp was doing. Obviously annoyed with somebody. Okay, let's keep moving. So, in here, again, just pick up any bits and pieces. But these are the blue bars I mentioned. So we know that this area has been opened up by flipping that switch with the blue key, which is good. And in here, we've got an archvile. So I'm just going to go straight for the archvile. Try and get the stealth plasma alien to infight it. But go for a corner, grab a pillar, get a good shot or two on. And then... Oh, where are they? They're not being very helpful. Well, they didn't need to be, which is good. That's gone well. Uncharacteristically well. There are lots of projectiles floating around, so be careful. Oh, wasn't expecting the swap. Fine. Get rid of that. Oh, you can see the limps up in the crenellations crawling around, kind of scamming us whenever they can. I think I got them both down. Come on. Okay. So that Mancubi, I kind of want them infighting. So if I can open the gate, they'll infight with the Arachnotron. But I kind of want them over this side to do that. And they don't look like they want to be helpful at all. Where's the other one? I kind of just want to jump in, flip the switch and run out again. But you know what? It's just way too much risk. Oh, you can see some projectiles coming down over my head. There you go. So just be careful with that. So I might actually just get rid of these. I think we've got a couple of sniping imps up there as well. Okay, they're down. Let's run for this switch. Flip the switch. Gonna back up here. And I want those Arachnotron to see me and to fire. There we go. Okay, let them get on with it. Grab bullets there. We got the shells that were there. Bullets here. Shells there. And let's get back up. I didn't grab the plasma. Let's grab the plasma. And it might be worth tidying up some of this. Just see all the projectiles in the distance. Let's not walk into them. Okay, that's all the ones nearest to us. Let's leave it at that. Going to go back up top. You can use the vertical spread of the super shotgun to get the next secret. I can just back up onto a plinth and hit it from there. And in here we've got some imps and a revenant. You get the computer area map. Didn't find it particularly useful in this one, to be honest. Normally I find it useful on larger sprawling maps, but didn't really use it much in this, to be honest. Okay, doing a bad job of that. Okay, grab all the stuff. You can see a little imp crawling around up there. Let's get rid of it. Just check up there. None up there. Let's check the other side. No, not seeing any around there either. So I think we're good to move on. And we've picked up everything in here, which is great. So let's get outside. And you can see this switch is available. I have no idea what it does, but you know what? I'm going to flip it because you should just flip switches as a good general rule of thumb. Got to grab the shells in here. Now I want to take some stuff down. Don't forget to keep moving, which I often do. And in here, just going to grab all this. I couldn't see, is there... Sometimes you get a chain gunner up there. I don't know. Oh, it is. I'm lucky with that. There we go. Come on. Okay. Save a couple of rockets in the last one. So that sounded pretty good. And chain gun ammo. Let's grab all the resources you can when you have the opportunity. Oh, you can see there's going to be a whole world of zombie men out. So let's go and see our zombie men. Hiya! So let's just path over here to a corner, feed them all into your, your line of fire on this. Just take them all down as they come. They all feed in nicely here. You can be a bit bolder with this if you want to, because they're not actually that dangerous. You're even there. I didn't even know you were there. Oh, not paying enough attention. Let's grab a medikit. There we go. Let's go in. I haven't processed this area yet, so I still have all the imps and other stuff around as well. So I've been a bit bold with that. Let's grab a stim pack. Put some bandages on. Okay. Let's just tidy up here. Got some imps in the trees. Hell Knight. Let's get rid of you as well. And I could hear you. Come on. How's that? Looking pretty good. Let's have a quick check just in case one has pathed off into a funny place. Because I don't want to be chasing that forever. And then it is worth having a look at the extremities of the map every now and again just to pick up some extra bits and pieces, get some resources. In here, we didn't go in there yet. We haven't gone in here. Let's do this one next. Just going to bump this. Okay, I think that's it. And in here we get 4 shotgunners. So that's 1 from that side. 2 from that side, so we've got 1 left. Let's just be careful. There it is. Okay. So that's all done. I did see some bullets in there. How did I miss that? There we go. Okay. Just gonna have a quick scout. Anything we left behind? Not looking like it. Okay. So I think it's time to go and get the yellow key. We've got blue and red at the moment, which is great. Just... there we go. Some rockets. Definitely worth the look. Okay. So, gonna go over here. Let's get rid of this Hell Knight. Whoa, look at that. Let's not walk into that one. And let's go and say hello. So I left them here right at the start to fight the Cacos. And I guess they won. So there are some resources in here. Let's see. Yeah, let's grab stuff. All good. So this is all done. There is a green armor, I think, over here. So let's grab it on the way. Yeah, there it is. And let's drop in here. Get our Hell Knight. Oh, just saw the rocket. Let's go and deal with this. Don't like this Revenant. Yeah, fronted that a bit too heavy. Let's get it done. Yeah, I best not ask questions about that. Good. Let's go and do the same on the other side. There are spectres here, so we need to be a little bit careful. And then we need to get up top of this central column, and it's a bit of a mess. Just listen for the Spectre. Don't actually hear it. Alright, just walk onto it. Again, it comes down. This should be our Baron. I feel like I'm going to get bitten by a Spectre any second, but such is life. Come on. So up top is pretty tricky, so we need to be a little bit careful with it. And I wouldn't mind grabbing a bit of health first. Yeah, there's a medikit here, so it's not too far away. Let's just grab that and get back. Okay, so at the very top here, we've got loads of imps to teleport in. They're an absolute nightmare. My only strategy with it is plasma, but we get loads of chain gunners at the bottom of this, so we can't stay up here for long either. So let's just run for it. Keep the plasma on. Don't stop firing. Once they're down... Ah, the rocket caught me and pushed me off. Gonna go to rocket launcher. It can be really helpful to listen out and know when something is attacking you. So that was really good. I just need to get out of here quickly because we've got chain gunners. And I'm going to go and just hunt them down. Okay, forget the rest. They're aggroing loads of stuff, which is fine, but I still need to take them down. Okay. Just pick up some resources on the way. That's pretty good. I think we've got some, yeah, some bullets in here. There we go. Okay. That's looking pretty good. So that's everything cleared. I'm just going to have a quick look here. We do have this step. I still don't get what this is. I flipped a few switches I didn't understand, but that's still there. I feel like it's something. It must be something, but don't know what it is. And I know where all the secrets are, and I can get all my kills and finish it. So I'm just going to leave it behind. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe just a feature. Okay, up top we've got 3 Arachnotron, and then we're into the final section. Just take their health down slowly. We've got a load of medikits in the back if we really wanted them. But we're doing pretty well. Come on. There we go. This secret took me an absolute eternity. I spent, well, like probably an hour and a half, and I knew where it was. I can see the shells. I know you can get there. Couldn't find it. And the general rule, if you can see something that's generally around the same area, and you look at this, that's a double width texture, and it's slightly brighter, if you look at it. Slightly brighter than the ones around it. And as well as that, when you look on the map, you can actually see the doorway on it. So, don't know how I missed that, but missed it I did. And that took me a long, long time. But you get this breadcrumb trail of shells, which are really, really helpful. And you can drop down here, and you get a soul sphere, which is helpful too. So you can drop back in here, but you can also just drop in this side. So if you didn't make that strafe jump from the very start, from that building over there, I did to land in here and pick everything up. But if you didn't do that, now would be a good time to do it. And you do get these rockets here, which is really helpful. Okay. That's everything on the outside. 312 kills is all the external stuff. So we can go inside next. I think there is a green armor over here. Probably worth me grabbing that. Because it's a long playthrough, so it's definitely one of those where don't take unnecessary risk. And it doesn't take long to do. So that's the green armor. And let's get back in. Okay, so when we go into this section, got loads of... we've got 2 archviles to deal with. If you stay in the middle of the platform that's lowering, they can't see you. So that's your first port to call, but to take them down, I like to just run to one side and go for it. Take one of them, focus one of them. I might take a bit of a hit from the other, but only in moving over. So if you do it like this, let's get on here. I'm going to leave the mega armor because I'm pretty good at the moment. Maybe I could come back for it later. So the barrels here, wait till the chain gunners are in, shoot the barrels, just double check none of the other chain gunners are around. And I like to hide right in here. That's a good old hit to get me from that side of the platform, but fine. I don't think it'll target me again from over the side. I can't really get the archvile well if it doesn't want to come in. Come on, that was a couple of rockets, that should be pretty good. Okay. Time to clear out the imps. Oh, it helped me out. That was pretty sweet. Okay. They did a number on me there. Fair play to them. Okay. Let's get over to the other side. Let's get this one. Chain gun is actually quite an effective tool in archviles because you can do a lot of kind of reliable damage on them. You don't miss so much because it's hit scan. Oh. And if you stand in here, they can't hit you. Okay, come on. Let's just take it down. Took more damage and all of that than I wanted, but there's plenty of health around. Okay. Let's grab all the bits and pieces here. And you can hear all those Arachnotron. I actually want to take them down. So let's see if we can coax them in. I'm going to try and keep some of my rockets, so I'll take a bit longer with my shells and my chain gun on this one. Very hard. I'm trying to see up. There we go. Okay. Next up. Come on, in you come. I think there's 4 of them. Can't remember. There's another one ready to come. Come on. Let's try and coax it in. And then get out of line of sight. Oh. Don't know why. Didn't expect that to go back up. One more up there. So I think this is the last one. Oh, they're all very well behaved today. Straight onto the elevator for me. I think that's it. So let me just hop back up here and grab some health. Sorry, where was that? Here it is. That's pretty good. I think we probably have some just outside here as well. So why not? And we've got the Mega. So let's grab that and we can keep going. So when we go in here, it's going to wake everything up. Just going to keep moving. Loads of pinkies. Oh, I did want to grab some rockets actually. So let me just get a couple of rockets and maybe churn up a bit of infighting, maybe not. And then I like to hang over in this corner over here. Just a nice place to hang. Okay, I'm actually going to go up here and deal with some spectres to come in. So you get some in front of you and some behind you, so just be careful with it. And I'm just slowly bouncing forward and back to avoid projectiles coming towards me, but also try and avoid bites. Oh, there's one right there. Didn't see it. There's another one. Oh, they're so hard to see. Okay, I think that's them. Oh. Okay, so when they're densely packed, a rocket can be pretty sweet. So let's unload a couple of rockets into the middle of all that and then just tidy up with the super shotgun. I think that's alright for now. Don't need to do much more than that. Let's grab these before I forget about them. In here, some stealth plasma aliens. There we go. Just walk in over the threshold to wake them up. And then always chain gun with them. That looks pretty good. I think we've gotten them all. Let's grab shells. I'm going to deal with the revenants here. So walk in to get them moving. And then get out when you get a chance. That's 1 down of 4. That's a solid hit. 2 down. 3. And last one. Okay. That's it. Gonna leave the soul sphere. Gonna grab some bits of health in here because we've got a chain gun. Each of these pillars is gonna kind of ambush us in this chain gun arena. So let's wake stuff up or get stuff moving and then get out. So I like to fire a little bit just in case it stuns anything. I feel like that Pinchy, that biting sound sounds like something's after me, but I think it's actually after the stuff outside that I can't reach. There we go. Okay. Not worked out too badly. Let's grab the stim packs, grab all the ammo and things. Definitely worth doing that in maps like this. Flip this to get out. And then I'm just going to run for it so everything spawns in and then come back around again and deal with it second time round. Yeah, snipe in the back. Fair enough. And, oh, I forgot about this. We get these ones. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with that. Not the right weapon, I suspect. And if they come in and I shoot them like this, I'm going to take loads of damage from it. Oh, that sounded like a satisfying amount of them went down. Really, really, really want them down because they can do a huge amount of damage. Is that it? Sweet. Looks good. Okay, so I think we've cleared this. Let's grab the health back in here. We could grab the soul sphere now, to be honest. But we've got some rockets, and if you get a dense cluster of stuff together like that, I'll generally stick a rocket into them. Okay, don't mind dropping in and dealing with stuff from inside. Oh. Oh no. Don't want you. So I picked up a couple of rockets there in the corner, definitely worth getting. Come on. Okay. So let's grab the health here. Over here we can flip the switch. But importantly as well, we've got some rockets here. Make sure you grab those. And then these little alcoves here, lots of useful things in each one. Worth going around to pick them up. And let's just pick up some resources as we go through this and shotgun down the imps. That's pretty good. Just grabbing some rockets on the way. This one over there. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. So all this side looks pretty under control to me. So we can start moving over to the other side. Again, I'm feeling there's some dense clusters. Like this looks like a secret, isn't it? That winds me up no end. Surely that must open. But no. It's like the little feature that I showed that looks like a mini lift. I feel like it's going to do something, but it doesn't. Oh, got too close to that one. So again, when everything is clustered close together, I'll tend to throw a rocket into it. Okay. So I could do it replenishing my own splash damage. That'll do. Okay. Let's grab the bits and pieces. It's definitely worth picking up stuff as you go on a map like this. So I'm going to go rockets here. Actually, let's just pick this up. This is all free. This again feels like maybe I've done something to allow me into this room, but it feels quite trivial to come in and just grab the BFG with no contest. But maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. So let's get some rockets ahead of us because the Mank is here. Okay. And then I'm going to do my best to save a bit of ammo. At least my kind of heavier hitting ammo. Just get this going. Okay. Did that. Let's grab some shells here. One of the manky boys gone for a walk. There's two on either side. Might get stuff moving and then come back for it. So let's go in here. Just get things moving there as I go and find this one. There you go. Out for your little walk. Okay. So I like to run over and back. Inside that area is a big old maze. So if I run over to this side, I just think that the pathing means the stuff will move over and back and more likely to exit the maze, and I can deal with some stuff out here. I do it because that maze is very small, very, very compact. There's loads of surprises in there for things to teleport in, and when you've got all this mess on top of it, it's really, really demanding. So I prefer to get stuff out first, deal with it outside, and then go in and deal with the rest of it inside. Okay. So just pathing over and back just to ease stuff out of the maze. That's looking pretty good. Okay, but this is pretty tough, so we need to be a little bit careful here. So let's bring some stuff in. Gotta run in here. Let's grab this. We'll bring some stuff in. Let's do the same here. Bring some stuff in. Oh, okay, let's get moving. That got pretty ugly. I'll be honest, not what I was expecting, but didn't have a lot of shells, which is one of the things I mentioned earlier, and probably because I've been favouring keeping rockets. So I use more shells than I probably need to. And I really don't want to be using too much of those either. What else do I have? A rocket. Come on. Okay, what else we got? Oh, that was a nice hit. Okay, I'll settle for that. So, let's see if I can just get that Revenant down. Okay. So could just grab a bit of health here. Okay, that'll do it. Let's keep moving. There's plenty of other medikits and things around as well. But I could definitely do with more shells. So that's one of the key things I need to start picking up. Flip this. That just lowers the teleporter for later. And I saw a box of shells here. Well, that's likely to be a trap. So just be careful whenever you get something for free. Okay. So we picked up some stuff in here. Pretty good shape. That's not so bad. Come on. And I triggered this trap in here. This one here as well with the chain gunners. So just when you pick stuff up, we get 2 Hell Knights when we pick these up. Probably a couple of rockets for this would be sensible. Come on. Oh, that Hell Knight's got into the other arena. Teleported itself in, so I'll have to deal with that in there. We're going to get a Revenant in here. Come on. Should be a Revenant. Oh, that's the Revenant we killed. So we got another one in here. So just... Oh, it got out. Good. Alright. So we've got all that stuff. I think that's everything in here. Just do my double checks. Looking good. We get some shells in here. Don't miss those. And this next place is a bit challenging, so just be careful with it. I tend to throw a bit of plasma around. Maybe I won't do it this time, but I do want to get the pain elementals down. So let's just run for it. So let's get out of line of sight with those chain gunners. Ah, yeah, pretty ugly. Okay. The pain elementals in particular could have would have liked to have gotten down. We still have that soul sphere, which is good. Let's go and have a little peep in here. See what's happening. Not a lot, but it looks of it. I do want to, as I said, I do want to take down the pain elementals, so just be a bit careful with that. But there should be loads of cacos. I'm waiting to see. Come on, chain gunner, down you go. Okay. What do we got? Okay, I see pain elementals in the distance. Oh, that caco teleported. That's not ideal. Come on, hit some cacos for me. There we go. If you could hit a pain elemental, or take out the pain elemental, that'd be pretty sweet as well. There we go. Pain elemental down. Was that another one? Oh. That's pretty good. And they're clustering up nicely here, so I wouldn't... Oh, don't go into that portal. Oh, there you go. One of them got in. I'll have to deal with them in a tight arena. They'll add to my misery. Alright. So I think we're looking pretty good. Let's get rid of the Mancubi down here. Whenever stuff clusters up, again, great opportunity to use some rockets. Come on, let me in. There we go. Okay. Gonna save my rockets. What else we got? Is there anything here? Oh, there we go. That'll do. And just do a bit of tidy up. Oh my god, tidying up lost souls. There we go. Okay. So I ran through that area pretty quickly, but we can go back and be a bit more sensible about it. I would like a medikit. Just because we've got a soul sphere as well, so it'd be nice to get both. Maybe we have one here. Yep. There we go. Okay. So let's pick up all the ammo and stuff that we can. Just do a check. So we came in over there. I didn't flip the switch just because I got out of there pretty quickly. So it'll be a good opportunity to go back and tidy that space up. So let's do just that. I got more health there. Good to know. Okay, so everything here is tidy. This is the switch. You can see it lowered the bars to that central area. But if we turn around, there's a little area in here we can drop into. And just another... You need to do this for progression. It's not a secret or anything. But there's a little switch here we need to flip. And again, just little bits of ammo and stuff can be really helpful. Good. Solo soul. Let's get rid of you. Okay, and now we can do this area. This is definitely a chain gun area. So wake stuff up. Get out. Funnel stuff in. Keep moving. Try and get the stuff to funnel in through that central door. That was pretty good. Flip that switch. I think that opens the final area, which is over here. So that's the final arena, but also, if you look at the very top of this pedestal with the blur sphere, it's now lowered that slightly, so we can now strafe across or run across and jump onto it, and we teleport into a secret area. That's our final secret. We're okay for health, I guess. Actually, we could be a lot better for it, so let's grab that. It does have a megasphere, so before we get out of that arena, we're going to be fully topped up, and then we go into that final fight. So that's the plan. Let's go for it. And remember, these are the things that teleported in. Okay, so I'm going to start moving. Let's get the hit scan. There's plenty of medikits and stuff here. Really no reason to die. It's not actually that challenging. First wave are the zombie men. Then we have the lost souls. I don't want to be using this, to be honest. Let's get back. And then after the lost souls, we've got the shotgunners. And then it's over. Didn't see what happened to Kako, to be honest. Okay. Okay, I'm low on ammo, so I'm just going to take this stuff out. Okay. So we got everything there. Is there a Kako corpse? Or did it teleport back again? Is that what's happened? Okay. And now I pick it up, of course, when it's no longer useful to me. Not sure how many I'm supposed to have here. I think that's probably all the kills. Oh, there you go. I was wondering where it was. Obviously, it's pathing towards the place where it thought I was. That teleporters over that direction, obviously, or takes you over there. So that was where the Kako went. Just, I would hate to lose all my kills. Alright, I also want to run off the blur sphere because it's not helpful to me at all. So this is really good. We've got everything we need, we're in good shape. I've kept reasonable numbers of rockets and plenty of plasma. So let's grab that and get back out. This is our final arena. This is a mess. I'll have some outtakes of this, but I've died here many a time. So we get a number of waves of things coming in. The main ones that are challenging for me are the alien guardians, but obviously the two cyber demon at the end are an absolute pain. Okay, so the blur sphere is gone, so I'm going to start moving. Let's do it. Grab some resources first, and then I'm just going to start to tidy up this area. I'm going to try and take everything out, basically, is my strategy on this, except the Arachnotron. The Arachnotron might be helpful. Okay, and then we're going to get alien guardians coming in, which are very, very demanding. That's my only way of dealing with them, is big old chunks of BFG, because they can absolutely decimate you. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. I'm getting seriously nervous right now. You can see why. Come on, help me out. Just squeeze through there. Not the most comfortable in the world. Oh, this is good, this is good. Okay, I've got 2 shots left. Surely I'm going to make it. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Why am I missing kills? Oh. Why am I missing kills? Okay. I've struggled so hard to get through that fight. I've practiced it loads, so I'm definitely going to go back and find those kills rather than restarting the map. It's a good old effort to get this far, nearly 40 minutes in. And I don't know, just in case I've forgotten to flip a switch. Oh. Oh, these are Arachnotron, have I not? What's going on here? I'll be honest, I'm not expecting them. Oops, don't stand around. I do have plasma, I'm not... Let's just use it. Come on. That's another one down. Let's just take it down. This is going to be a slow old end to the map. I don't know where they've come from. Maybe that's a standard thing that happens. Wasn't expecting it. That's gone suspiciously quiet and I still don't have all kills. This is the first time I've ever played it where I haven't easily gotten all my kills in this. It's just, is there anything... I did check my kills before I went in, so there was definitely nothing left outside. What's that? What? What's going on? I'm absolutely lost with that. Don't know where they've come from. Oh, I need to be careful here. I was sure I got rid of them. And I checked my numbers, I thought, before I went into the final area. But okay, I'll settle for it. As long as I win it. Alright, all kills, all secrets. I'm so out of here. So I'll show you in the outtakes. I churned this a lot. I got to the... I can consistently get to the last room on this pretty easily with the 2 cybers. But I had something like 3 runs in it where I died in that room. And I went off, I practiced it a bit. And then I've recorded this. So this is my first proper run since then, where I've gotten in here and taken it all down. It went really smoothly. It normally does not go smoothly for me. So really happy to have this one done. We just dropped through here. So it's been a lot of fun. I like the routing on this. There's lots of different ways you could do it. I took a very specific path, particularly grabbing the rocket launcher first and then going away to get the plasma before I came back for the yellow key. So my route on this is blue key first, get into the pillars with all the chain gunners, grab that blue key, take that area down before you deal with the archvile. That's just finish up here. We're on the UFO. Take down the archvile, tidy up that area, go for the red key second, and that's in where the blue key lets us into that small arena with another archvile in there. Take that archvile down very carefully. You don't have a lot of space to deal with it. You can get your secret in there as well. And when you've got the blue and red keys, just tidy up that whole external area and then go and deal with the baron on the pillar where you got the rocket launcher at the start. Hop up to the top of that structure, plasma your way through all of the imps. When they're down, use the rockets to take out the revenants, grab the yellow key, and that's your external area done. And, as far as I was aware, when you've got all of that area done, you should be around 312 kills, which I was. So I don't know what I missed there. Maybe I've calculated that wrong. But into that final section, quite enjoyed that last area as well. But it's very punishing to have a 40-odd minute map with 2 Cyber Demon as your last targets on it. So that was a bit punishing. I struggled a bit with that, did a bit of practice, and thankfully got through in my first recorded run after that. So really happy with this, really enjoyed it. This is a guest map by Pinchy. Really brilliant map. It definitely such a great map to have in this WOD. Fits so well in with the rest of the WOD. I wouldn't naturally pick this one up as one that wasn't a skill saw map. Just thought it fitted in really nicely. It is the 3rd episode, so the kind of the thematic elements of it are changing a little bit. But really enjoyed it. A lot of fun. Quite long map, not too bad in terms of health and resources if you're careful with them, but that last section is just a tough bit. So I recommend practicing that if that's likely to be tough for you too. But had loads and loads of fun with it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next one. And shotgun it from behind these pillars. There we go. Okay. That didn't go the way I wanted, but who knows if this will work. So get in behind the pillar. We've got a bit of containment, so it's a good time to... Come on. There we go. I feel like that didn't hit for me. I feel like I had block map issues there. Like that was a full-on super shotgun onto a fairly damaged archvile. I thought it was going to go down, and it didn't even flinch. I don't have a good strategy for this, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to spam a bit of BFG, but hopefully not so much that I'm out by the time the tough stuff arrives. But I really don't like having the blur sphere here, so I'm dwelling a little bit. Okay, it's all coming. So we've got a couple of waves. Let's use some rockets here to preserve plasma. Okay, I'm going to go to the BFG because at some stage those Cyber Demon are going to come and it shouldn't be too... Oops. I definitely want those ones down because those are full-on scammy. Come on, let me out. I've turned... Oops. Oh, I've so confused myself there. Let's get some health. I switched my run settings, which weren't a very nice time to do it. Okay, I need to focus cybers. Oh, I just made such a mess of that. So I got so nervous, I accidentally hit my control key and switched on auto run, and I always hold down shift, so it gets really confusing. My Doom guy starts walking, and I just got hung up. I was trying to tab it back, and I hit the map, and I turned the map on at a bad time. And after 40 minutes of playthrough, where I had a really nice playthrough and was in great shape, I've made an absolute mess of that. And you can see from it, I'm very much at the end with this one. Those two cybers come down, and I'm into the last room on this. I'm all over. So that's a bad time to die. So let's give that one another go. So this is pretty rough. So let's just get going. Going to go for rockets first. And just take stuff down here. I don't want to waste my plasma as my key thing here, because I'm not that good with Cyber Demon. Okay, just focusing on clearing up the arena. If you're the type of person that wants to get the Cyber Demon infighting, you could definitely go with that. I'm not that person. Oh, that's really poor. Okay. And they're going to be here in a second, and I'm in a mess. I just could not get on top of that room. Absolutely could not get on top of it. I think I really should have been on the BFG by the time the Alien Guardians came in, and then try and clear that up in a neater way. You can see all the hit scan gallery waiting in the background to take me on, but I need to give this one another go. That last room, maybe I need to practice that last room a little bit more. It's probably what needs to happen. Alright, see you in the next bit. And those two Cyber Demon are absolutely painful. So I don't have a good strategy, being very blunt about it. Let's get plenty of rockets and just keep this going. Only reason I'm using rockets is to save my plasma for the really tough cybers. I'm already just losing way too much health. I don't know, you could keep some stuff alive and try and get infighting, but not generally my way of doing it. Okay, these need to go down quickly. I'm so bad at this. And I'm bad at it because, really this is the time to bring in the BFG and just get it all down, because we're going to have two cybers in a second. Here they are. I am absolutely turned around, don't know where I am. I said I should go back and practice this room. I still haven't practiced it. I really think I'm going to need to do it, because that's, I think, 3 runs in a row where I've made it into the final room and died each time, and I just don't have a good strategy for that. So I think knowing more about the waves of monsters that are coming in and picking up those power-ups in a better way will help me with this one. So I'm going to leave it at that for now and go and practice.